Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Scott Thomas, along with Jared Henry, here on the Southern Sports Network's coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. They are about ready to announce the starting lineups for today's boys consolation final between the Kingston Yellow Jackets and the Omaha Eagles. Kingston taking the floor first. They're the visitors on the scoreboard in the blue uniforms. They've already announced starting for Kingston, sophomore Ethan Clark, senior Canton Clark, junior Chisholm Floyd, senior Caden Fancher, and junior Colton Clemens. So 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore starting for the Kingston Yellow Jackets under head coach Tyler Brown. About ready to announce the starting lineups for the Omaha Eagles. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard. They'll be in the white uniforms with the green numbers and trim.
No, Caden Fancher in the last game almost dropped 30 points, so that'd be somebody to keep an eye on right there, Scott.
Senior Ed Moon starting for Omaha. Junior Briar Whitehurst starting for Omaha. Dylan Greenwood starting for Omaha Eagles as well. Chase Curtis. And William Gray starting. So the starters for the Omaha Eagles: Ed Moon, Briar Whitehurst, Chase Curtis, Dylan Greenwood, and William Gray. Men's consolation final of the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. This will be the first of at least 3 meetings between Kingston and Omaha this season. Kingston and Omaha both in the 1A1 East Conference, so they'll play at least twice more when they start conference play, I think around next week.
It's a pretty tough conference to be in, too. There's a lot of good teams in that conference.
You bet. I mean, usually Alpena's good. And here, jumping center for Omaha is William Gray. And it's Chisholm Floyd for Kingston. And they will re-jump.
They didn't like that jump, I guess.
Floyd wins the tip back for Kingston to Ethan Clark. Canton Clark with possession now. Brings the ball across. Looks like Omaha starting man-to-man defensively. Floyd back now to Canton Clark. Ball's tipped away and taken away by Omaha. And here comes Chase Curtis back. Curtis back on the point now. Dylan Greenwood with possession. Drops it back now. Briar Whitehurst. Whitehurst corner now goes inside and shot up and good. That's William Gray with the first basket of the ball game. Omaha up on Kingston 2-0. 36 seconds into the contest. Here's Canton Clark with possession.
Running man-to-man defense here.
Ball dropped back now to Caden Fancher. Now in the corner now that's Chisholm Floyd. Floyd driving on across. Back over to Ethan Clark. Clark looking to drive. Clark back up top. It goes to Floyd. 10 seconds to go on the 35. Chisholm Floyd driving off in the corner. 3 shot is up. No good. Rebound claimed by Gray for Omaha. There's Briar Whitehurst with possession. Crosses it to Dylan Greenwood. Greenwood with a 3 shot up. No good. Ball tipped around and claimed by Curtis for Omaha. Whitehurst with it. Crosses it over now. Greenwood with a 3. No good. Rebound again by Omaha. Curtis again. Shot up. This time is good. That's Briar Whitehurst with his first basket of the game. And Omaha with a quick 4-0 lead over Kingston.
Well, the height advantage right now is, was that 3 offensive rebounds in a row to get that point.
Kingston with the ball in the corner. Now right wing Ethan Clark. Inside to go. Shot up. No good. Omaha with the rebound. And here come the Eagles up floor with Whitehurst. Whitehurst crossing it to Dylan Greenwood. Ball kicked away. by Canton Clark. 25 seconds to go on the 35-second shot clock. Just under 2 minutes into the ball game. Omaha up 4-0 over Kingston. Ball back now to Dylan Greenwood for Omaha. Corner now to Briar Whitehurst. Edmund with a three-pointer up off the sidearm. No good by Greenwood. Rebound pulled by Kingston. And here comes Caden Fancher back on the run for Kingston. Canton Clark inside to Floyd. He gets it.
It's good ball movement on that play.
Chisholm Floyd with Kingston's first basket of the game. Omaha up 4-2. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Briar Whitehurst with possession. Now in the corner, three shot up by Moon is good. Ed Moon's first basket of the game is 3, and Omaha now a 7-2. 5:15 to go first quarter. Chisholm Floyd with possession in the corner now for Kingston. Driving on across, dropping it back. Three shot up by Floyd is good. Chisholm Floyd has all 5 of the Yellow Jacket points. Kingston now trailing 7-5. 4:56 to go in the first.
Kingston had the full court press on and tried to get a turnover there, but they just threw baseball pass down the court.
Three-pointer up, off front there, no good. Rebound claimed by Ethan Clark for Kingston. Yellow Jackets coming on the run, 4:40 remaining first quarter. And a foul detected against Omaha.
Remember, that was Dylan Greenwood trying to take the charge on that, I believe, and got called for the block.
Greenwood's first personal, first team foul against Omaha. Kingston will inbound the basketball. That's Colton Clemens inbounding. Drive on across by Canton Clark. It was tipped away and taken away by Omaha. And here comes Briar Whitehurst on the run back. Now tipped right back from behind. Fancher tipped it away, and Kingston has possession now. 4:25 remaining in the first quarter.
Both teams seem to be just going on all cylinders right now. It's a little sloppy at first, not horrible. They'll get in their groove here in a little bit.
Canton Clark with possession. Up top, Chisholm Floyd. Floyd will get it back to Canton Clark. Clark will look to drive. Clark in the corner now.
It's knocked away. I believe Briar Whitehurst knocked that out of bounds.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Omaha. It'll be Kingston ball with just over 4 minutes remaining. First quarter, 7-5 lead. Kingston needs to go in early. Three shot up off the iron. No good. Rebound claimed by Omaha by William Gray. And here come the Eagles on the run. Up top, Briar Whitehurst. Now corner. Dylan Greenwood with a three shot up, and he got it. Dylan Greenwood's first basket of the game is a 3. 10-5 lead for Omaha over Kingston. 3:35 remaining first quarter. Chisholm Floyd with it now for Kingston. A foul, actually a travel detected against Kingston. There'll be Omaha basketball substitution now for the Omaha Eagles.
Sam Edwards. Sam Edwards is coming in.
Sam Edwards checking in now for Omaha. 3:23 remaining first quarter of play. Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets 10-5 here in the consolation finals of the 66 Spring Forest Holiday Tournament.
Kingston's in a zone. Omaha's in man, so two different kinds of offenses and defenses going at it right here.
Ball comes back up top to Dylan Greenwood. Now reversed it to Whitehurst. Now looking to drive. Shot up, a little hook shot, no good. Rebound claimed by Kingston. Pulled in by Colton Clemens. Clemens gets the ball back out now to Caden Fancher. Dropping it back now to Ethan Clark. Clark in the corner now. Three shot up by Clemens, no good. Rebound claimed by Omaha. That's William Gray with the board for the Omaha Eagles. 2:42 remaining first quarter. Three shot up right away. Good. That's Dylan Greenwood's second 3 of the ball game. Puts him up to 6 points total. 13-5 lead now for Omaha. 2.5 minutes remaining first quarter.
Dylan Greenwood was a little fired up after that one.
Shot up, no good by Canton Clark. Rebound pulled by Omaha. And here come the Eagles on the run. That's Greenwood. Greenwood with a little Euro step, but the ball's tipped away from behind and taken back by Kingston. And here comes Canton Clark back on the run. Clark lays it up, no good. Rebound, good. That is by Caden Fancher. That's Fancher's first basket of the game for the Kingston Yellow Jackets. 13-7 lead for Omaha over Kingston. 2:04 remaining first quarter. Sam Edwards with possession. Crossed it over. That's Greenwood spotting up for another three. That's 3 threes in the first quarter for Dylan Greenwood. He's up to 9 points total. And Tyler Brown will take a timeout for Kingston.
Yeah, Coach Brown, he's going to have to decide if he's going to stay in that zone because they're leaving him open out there on the outside, and he's dropping it.
We'll go ahead and keep it here with the Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets, 16-7. Quick scoring summary here in a very hotly played first quarter. Dylan Greenwood with 9 points for Omaha. Ed Muniz 3 and Briar Whitehurst and William Gray have 2 points each. For Kingston, Chisholm Floyd has 5. Caden Fancher has 2. Once again, this is the boys' consolation final of the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. I know you said this your second time you've been over here for the Green Forest Tournament.
Yes, it is. And just a little history here. I spent 4 years teaching at Kingston, so some of these faces, they were a lot younger the last time I saw them. But I know that a lot of family history and a lot of good basketball at Kingston, the same with Omaha.
Well, thing is, I know Tyler Brown, Kingston coach, when he played for the Huntsville Eagles, the team that I've pretty much followed for the last 25 years. And the scoop shot no good by Chisholm Floyd, but he was fouled on the play.
Chisholm Floyd looks like he's pretty athletic, getting to the hole quite a few times. He just hasn't been able to knock it in. We'll see what he does on these free throws.
Sam Edwards charged with his first personal foul for Omaha, second team foul against the Eagles. And first free throw up and good by Floyd. First free throw attempts of the ball game for the Yellow Jackets.
It looks like Kingston's they're shooting a lot of three-pointers. They're just not falling right now. So I think that's what they're maybe live and die by the three. We'll see if that starts heating up. Omaha's done a good job of knocking the three ball down.
Chisholm Floyd makes both free throws. He's up to 7 points on the game. 16-9 is the lead now for Omaha. Ball goes down low to William Gray. Off the pass from Dylan Greenwood. Gray's up to 4 points on the game now for the Omaha Eagles.
They tried the press, and Omaha just passed through that press and got a nice, easy layup.
18-9 lead for Omaha. 1:25 remaining first quarter. Canton Clark with possession now at the point for Kingston. Left side now, Ethan Clark. Clark in the corner now. Driving on across. Shooting is Colton Clemens for the basket.
That's a nice one-handed shot right there over the top of a couple of Eagles.
Clemens' first basket of the game puts him up to 2 points. 18-11 lead for Omaha over Kingston as we hit 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Briar Whitehurst gets a down low shot up, rattled out, no good by Curtis. Rebound, that's William Gray again with the offside rebound. 6 points on the game for Gray.
Somebody's going to have to put a backside on him and push him out of the block, push him out of the middle.
20-11 lead for Omaha. 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Shot up, no good by Canton Clark. Rebound claimed by Omaha, and here come the Eagles back. Dylan Greenwood with possession. Gets the ball ahead now, Briar Whitehurst. And a timeout is taken by Omaha. We'll go ahead and keep it here with a 30-second timeout taken by Omaha. 20-11 is the lead for the Omaha Eagles over the Kingston Yellow Jackets. Jared, what's your first impressions here in a very hotly played first quarter of play?
Well, William Gray's had a really good game, and so has Dylan Greenwood, I believe, was one that was knocking down those three-pointers. They're just working the ball around that zone defense that Kingston has and getting those open shots. Down low, Omaha has the size advantage, so if Kingston doesn't put a good, block out good, they're not going to get those offensive rebounds. And they've had a couple putbacks, and I believe that is why Omaha is in the lead during this game. Kingston's got to knock down those threes if that's what they're going to shoot. And Chisholm Floyd gets to the hole, he's got to knock those layups in.
27 seconds to go in the first quarter, and pretty much the game clock and the shot clock are in sync. Ball's tipped away, taken away by Kingston, and here comes Caden Fancher back now for the Kingston Yellow Jackets. Reverses the ball now. Colton Clemens driving the baseline, and a foul is detected against Omaha.
Well, they could have called that foul the first time he pump faked because the guy grabbed him as he went by. I think they gave it to him on the second time.
That's William Gray's first personal foul for Omaha. 13 foul against the Omaha Eagles. 3 shot up, no good. Rebound claimed by Omaha. 5 seconds to go. Comes ahead now. 3 shot up, off the mark, no good. That's the end of the first quarter play here in Green Forest. 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament men's consolation game. Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets 20-11. We'll be back with the second quarter play after this break here on the Southern Sports Network.
My name's Todd Harden, and I am Todd's Coffee. The reason I do this to begin with is because I really want people to experience coffee. What I'm doing and what other roasters are doing as well is, we're trying to figure out what the bean is trying to tell us. My goal and my customer really is there's probably 2 out of 10 people that could taste the difference in one of my better roasts versus an average roast. If I can make those people happy, I'm making everybody happy. And so that's kind of my philosophy when it comes to roasting. You can just go to toddscoffee.com. You can get a whole bean, or I'll grind it for you. Either way, there'll be a drop down in there that you can order it that way. So order some coffee.
Scott Thomas back with Jared Henry here on the Southern Sports Network. We're about ready to start the second quarter of play here at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. This is the men's consolation final of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets 20-11. And a travel called on the drive to the basket against Omaha. It'll be Kingston basketball. 7:52 remaining first half.
I think we had a couple substitutions in. I think we have Noah Morrison in. And I also think we have Jonathan McKinney in on the Omaha Eagles, if I'm not mistaken.
There's Canton Clark with possession for Kingston. Drops it back now. The Caden Fancher now drive.
What are they going to call?
And a travel is called against Kingston on the drive to the basket. It'll be Omaha basketball. 7:35 to go first half. Looks like they're going to be a little bit full court pressure by Kingston. A little 2-2-1 look.
Yeah, Kingston hasn't let up on the pressure. They want those turnovers. They've gotten 1 or 2.
And an offensive foul detected against Omaha, against Noah Morrison. That'll be Morrison's first personal, team foul number 4 against Omaha.
Yeah, Ethan Clark stood in there and took that one. I didn't think they were going to call it at first, and they got a late whistle. And it was pretty good take by the Ethan Clark.
There's a drive to the hole. That's Chisholm Floyd. It looks like Floyd will go to the free throw line. He was fouled on the play by Omaha's Sam Edwards. That's Edwards' second personal foul. 5 team fouls now against the Omaha Eagles.
All right, Coach Eichler, I think he's going to get Brian Whitehurst and Chase Curtis back in there.
First shot by Floyd is good. A couple of starters back in now for Omaha, Ed Moon and Briar Whitehurst.
Yes, Ed Moon, I'm sorry. I think I said the wrong name there, didn't I, Scott?
That's all right. Floyd's second shot on the way. He gets both of them. Chisholm Floyd is now 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. He's up to 9 points total, leading scorer for Kingston. Omaha leads the Kingston Yellow Jackets 20-13 as we head towards 7 minutes remaining in the first half. The ball was taken away by Clemens, but it goes off Clemens out of bounds. It will be Omaha basketball. 6:59 to go first half.
Colton Clemens had it in his hands for a minute there. It's like a zone press they're doing, and he fell right in the perfect spot and had that.
Dylan Greenwood with possession in the corner now. Ed Moon. Greenwood back to Moon now from the corner for a 3. Back iron out, no good. Rebound tipped around, and that bounce off Omaha last. Big Kingston basketball. 6:47 remaining first half. 20-13. Lead for Omaha over Kingston. Canton Clark with possession. Off now, that's Chisholm Floyd. Floyd pulls up, shoots it, no good. Rebound by Omaha. And here come the Omaha Eagles back with Briar Whitehurst.
Chisholm's getting good looks at the basket. There's Clemens again knocking the ball away. He's all over the place.
It will remain Omaha basketball in the full court. 25 seconds to go on the 35-second shot clock. Dylan Greenwood back up top. It goes to Chase Curtis. Curtis back now to Greenwood. Now to Moon. Whitehurst throws it away. Here comes Caden Fancher back for Kingston. Fancher in all the way. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Caden Fancher has some speed. He showed it on that. He burst in front, got the steal, and got down the court and got the contact. Can't speak.
That'll be Dylan Greenwood's second personal foul for Omaha. 16 fouls now against the Eagles. And Caden Fancher, his first free throw attempt of the game for Kingston. First shot rattles out, no good. Second shot by Fancher is good. Caden Fancher has 3 points on the game now.
They're still in their press. Let's see how this goes. Probably trying to get a trap in the corner there.
Omaha leads Kingston by 6 at 20-14. Just under 6 minutes remaining in the half. Briar Whitehurst looking to drive. Whitehurst keeping his pivot foot down out to Dylan Greenwood for a three. He got it.
Oh, that's his fourth three-pointer in his cut.
4 threes on the game for Dylan Greenwood. He's up to 12 points total. 23-14 now lead for Omaha over Kingston. 5:40 remaining first half. Here comes Ethan Clark in the corner now. That's Chisholm Floyd. Up top it goes Caden Fancher. Fancher driving, going with the right hand. Floater gets it. Caden Fancher up to 5 points on the game now. 23-16 lead for Omaha over Kingston.
They're putting the pressure on him. But Omaha just broke wide
There's
open
William
in the
Gray
middle.
to all the way into the 10, right down the keyhole. 8 points on the game for Gray now. 25-16 lead for Omaha. Colton Clemens with it now. Crossing it over. Chisholm Floyd, three-pointer up. That's Caden Fancher, no good. Ball tipped out. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Omaha basketball.
You know, Chisholm did a good job of driving that right side and opening Caden up for the shot. It just didn't fall.
Sam Edwards checking back in for the Omaha Eagles. 4:55 remaining in the first half. It's a 9-point lead for Omaha over Kingston. 25-16. William Gray wheeling on his pivot foot. And a foul detected against Kingston. That'll be Colton Clemens with his first personal foul for the Yellow Jackets. It's the first team foul of the game against Kingston. And William Gray with his first free throw attempts for Omaha. First shot is good.
William Gray is probably, I'm sitting over here, I'm thinking 6'3", and I think Clemens, who has defended him down low, is probably around, I don't want to say anybody shorter than they are, but he's not 6'3", let's just put it that way. So that's the matchup you wanted down there.
Gray is into double figures with 10 for the Eagles. Shot up, no good. Rebound claimed by Omaha. Omaha with their largest lead of the ball game, 27-16 now. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Shot up and good. It's a three-point basket. That was William Gray, the postman. He delivered that time. 13 points on the game for William Gray. 30-16 lead now for Omaha. Shot up, no good. There comes Omaha on the run again. Edwards drops it back to Greenwood. Crossing it over Whitehurst. Baseline now Gray. Back to Whitehurst on the give and go. Tipped away. And a foul detected against Kingston. Canton Clark will be charged with his first personal foul. 2 team fouls now against the Yellow Jackets.
Well, William Gray showed not only could he get it on the inside, he has a touch on the outside.
Inbounds to Dylan Greenwood. Right back now. Briar Whitehurst dropping it back. Now Sam Edwards. Now there's Greenwood for another three shot back out and out this time. No good. Edwards tips it and claims it for Omaha. Whitehurst corner now. Shot up good. That's Chase Curtis with his first basket of the game. He has 2 points.
14-point lead.
32-16 lead now. Shot up and good. I'll have to see on the scoreboard who gets credit with the basket.
Chisholm.
With Chisholm Floyd with the basket for Kingston. He's up to 11 points on the game now. 32-18 lead. The Greenwood with another three-shot front iron this time. No good. Rebound this time by Curtis. Curtis to the hole. No good. Ball tipped out and claimed back by Omaha. Greenwood with the turnaround jumper gets it.
Dylan
Greenwood, that's 14 points on the game now.
Kingston get back in this, they're very quick. They're going to have to get penetration, and they're going to have to get some outside shots and inside shots. And then the three-point shooting by Omaha is just, that's where this is getting a separation. And they're going to have to get on the outside and get them covered. And that was a forced shot.
Ken Clark forced the shot, and Omaha pulls the rebound. That was Gray that pulled it for the Eagles. And Gray brings the ball up the court. Now to Sam Edwards. Edwards lost the ball, and Kingston has it. Here comes Ken Clark back for the Yellow Jackets. Clark back, shot up good. Ken Clark with his first basket of the game. 34-20 lead for Omaha.
I thought we were about to get it. If Eagles would have scored again, we were going to get a timeout by coach to get a little talk, but Kingston got him a shot.
Inside, William Gray. 15 points now for William Gray on the game. (36-20) lead. The ball's taken away, and here comes Briar Whitehurst back for Omaha. Whitehurst maintaining possession. Gets the ball back to Curtis for the basket. Chase Curtis up to 4 points on the game now. 38-20 is the lead now for Omaha over Kingston. 1:47 remaining in the half.
This quarter's been pretty one-sided in Omaha's favor.
Three-pointer out of the corner is good.
But Ethan Clark, I believe, that knocked that one down.
That was Ethan Clark's first basket of the game, a three-pointer. 38-23 lead now for Omaha. Ball's taken away. That was taken away by Chisholm Floyd for Kingston.
And that's how Kingston's going to get back in this game, I was saying, with that quick defense and maybe hitting some shots. But Omaha's done such a good job.
Three-pointer, Floyd got it.
There's 6 points right there.
Chisholm Floyd's up to 14 points on the game. And a timeout taken by Omaha. Will be a full timeout, so we'll take a long break. 1:13 remaining first half, 38-26 lead for Omaha. We'll be back after this message.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan, Nike, and Hoka. And the coolest apparel from all the best brands, plus must-have gifts from Yeti, Callaway, and The North Face. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1 hour pickup is always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
Scott Thomas back here with Jared Henry on the Southern Sports Network coverage of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament presented by Anstat Bank and Realty Mart. 1:13 remaining first half, 38-26 lead for the Omaha Eagles over the Kingston Yellow Jackets. This is the consolation final. 12-point lead for Omaha. Kingston needs to force turnovers and get quick scores to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, Omaha's pretty much controlled this so far. Doing a really good job moving the ball around, getting open shots, but they've been knocking them down. Kingston's had some shots, and just right off that second, right before we went to break, they knocked down 2 threes in a row. So let's see if they can keep it up.
Looks like a zone extended by the Yellow Jackets, like a 1-3-1 look. Sam Edwards with possession. Down to Eder Moon back up top it goes. That's Dylan Greenwood. Greenwood crosses it over corner. That's Moon. Moon dribbling up to William Gray on the high post. Gray shoots from 10 and gets it. William Gray is flat taking over this contest. He's up to 17 points on the game. 40-26 lead now for Omaha. 35 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, he has done such a great job at that high post. He's been creating shots for other people and knocking them down himself.
Chisholm Floyd, drive pulls up from about 10, shoots it no good. Rebound claimed by Edwards for Omaha. 22 seconds to go in the half. The shot clock is off. So Omaha can go for the last shot of the half. They're up by 14.
Omaha's played some great defense during this game so far.
Ed Moon in the corner. Gets the ball to Dylan Greenwood, right corner, three. It's off the side iron, no good. Ball tipped down, claimed by Kingston, 2 seconds. And a deep shot by Floyd is no good. That's the end of the first half of play here at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest. This is the boys' consolation final of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament. 40-26 is the lead from the Omaha Eagles over the Kingston Yellow Jackets. We'll be back with the second half of play in a couple of minutes here on the Southern Sports Network.
Having a body is tough. Exercising, sports, work, and life itself can leave you feeling tense at any age. The Trainer's Table is here for you. No appointments or memberships needed because you can't always plan ahead for when you're physically sore. The Trainer's Table. Let us stretch you.
Bundle up the entire family this season with jackets, hats, gloves, and more from Dick's Sporting Goods. With the latest looks from the best brands like the North Face, Patagonia, Columbia, and more. Boots that score on comfort and style from Sorel and Doc Martens. Cozy accessories for the whole family. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1 hour pickup's always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. Shop in-store or online. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
A tradition of educational excellence, more than a century in the making, continues in Broken Arrow. Here, supportive faculty, in-demand undergraduate and graduate degrees, and affordable tuition make Northeastern State University your transfer destination. Finish what you started.
Hi, Peyton Hillis here for Ozark Sports Supply and Casual Clothing. I've scored for the Hogs and for the NFL, but now my whole family has scored big finding this amazing store. Ozark Sportsman has everything a sportsman wants. The best firearm selection and gun safe choices anywhere in Northwest Arkansas. And a 15-lane indoor range and so much more. Ozark Outpost Clothing has all the hot boutique brands for women. And hey guys, our favorite brands also. Score big savings on top brands and follow me to Ozark Sports Supply and Casual Clothing.
Things could be stranger, but I don't know how. I'm going to change this now. Spend a lifetime trying to figure it out. Finally, yeah. I'm going to change this, ripping out pages. I'm going to change this now.
At NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, our goal is to relieve our clients of the vacation planning stress, as well as ensure that they get the best value for their investment. We love making suggestions that take their vacations from what they request to a level beyond their dreams. Our perfect client is that busy professional who wants to relax with friends and family, but doesn't want the stress of planning for it. I'm Debbie Corwin with NWA Getaways Dream Vacations, where we make your dream vacation a reality.
At Northeastern State University in Muskogee, we take care of our students so they can take care of others. Choose from a variety of healthcare degrees, including physician assistant studies, nursing, occupational therapy, speech-language pathology, and more. Answer the call at Northeastern State University.
She was a good companion, eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty, with her wayfarers on in the summer sun. Her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her long.
The College of Education at Northeastern State University prepares educators, mental health providers, and fitness or health professionals with undergraduate and graduate programs. Choose from degrees in elementary, secondary education, special education, health and human performance, psychology, and more. Be ready from day one at Northeastern State University.
I can feel the warmth deep down in my bones. I know that I am home. I miss him too. Love brings brings us here. Together's where we all belong. You're my home, my home.
The College of Liberal Arts at Northeastern State University is innovative, engaging, life-changing, empowering. Choose from undergraduate and graduate degrees in the arts and fine arts, languages, criminal justice, social work, and more. Be inspired at Northeastern State University.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan, Nike, and Hoka. And the coolest apparel from all the best brands, plus must-have gifts from Yeti, Callaway, and the North Face. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1 hour pickup is always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
We are computer science pros, chemists and lab technicians, health professionals, mathematicians, and science educators. We are the Greg Wadley College of Science and Health Professions at Northeastern State University. Choose from degrees in natural sciences, health and pre-health professions, mathematics and computer science, and more. Discover the possibilities at Northeastern State University.
My name's Todd Harden, and I am Todd's Coffee. The reason I do this to begin with is because I really want people to experience coffee. What I'm doing and what other roasters are doing as well is, we're trying to figure out what the bean is trying to tell us. My goal and my customer really is, there's probably 2 out of 10 people that could taste the difference in one of my better roasts versus an average roast. If I can make those people happy, I'm making everybody happy. And so that's kind of my philosophy when it comes to roasting. You can just go to toddscoffee.com. You can get a whole bean, or I'll grind it for you. Either way, there'll be a drop down in there that you can order it that way. So order some coffee.
The College of Business and Technology at Northeastern State University is where education meets industry. Our in-demand undergraduate and graduate programs have real-world focus with practical workforce applications. Choose from degrees in accounting, marketing, supply chain management, information systems, healthcare administration, data analytics, and more. Lead with experience from Northeastern State University.
Scott Thomas and Jared Henry back with you here on the Southern Sports Network's coverage of the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. About ready to start the second half of this men's consolation final. The Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets 40-26. Jared, what's been your viewpoint on the first half?
Well, it's like I was saying in the first half. I don't think Kingston's really gotten their groove yet. They're trying to get in their game inside outside, trying to get that 3-point three. They're smaller, they're quick on defense. But Omaha, on the other hand, they've been in a good groove. They've had a couple big time shooters knocking down some points.
There's Caden Finch with the pull-up jumper. He's up to 7 points for the Yellow Jackets. It's now 40-28 lead for Omaha over Kingston.
Caden's that's a quiet 7. He had almost 30 in the last game, so I don't know if he might start shooting the ball more.
Dylan Greenwood with a 3 shot up off the front iron. No good rebound claim, but Kingston. And here comes Colton Clemens, dropped it off to Caden Fancher. Fancher pulling up on the right wing. Fancher needing some help, gets the ball back now to Kenton Clark. Clark to a cutting man to the basket. That was Boyd. No good rebound claimed by Whitehurst for Omaha.
There's been a couple of those where they get those good cuts and good, drives to the rim, and then they haven't just haven't put them in.
William Gray with possession, drops it back off to Whitehurst. Gray with possession, shoots it and scores it.
He's had a good game.
William Gray is up to 19 points on the ball game. Now 42-28 lead now for Omaha over Kingston. 6.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And I don't think you could have defended that any better. I mean, it was just a nice hook shot.
There's Caden Fancher driving to the basket. And Fancher is out now up to 9 points on the game. Still a double-digit lead for Omaha at 42-30.
Yeah, Kingston's got to have some stops and hit some threes to get them back in. And Omaha just needs to keep doing what they're doing.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Kingston. There'll be Omaha basketball. 16 seconds to go on the shot clock. 6:02 remaining in the third quarter. Oh, okay.
Oh, they had a good look there and missed.
Shot rebounded by the Kingston Yellow Jackets. Here's Caden Fancher with it. Three-pointer from the right wing gets it. Fancher is starting to heat up. He has 7 points here in the third quarter. 12 points for the ball game. And a timeout is taken, 30-second timeout taken by David Eichler for Omaha. We'll go ahead and keep it here. 42-33 is the lead now for Omaha over Kingston.
Yeah, Coach Eichler got a timeout there. He saw that. I mean, they cut it with, like you said, out of the double digits there and into the single digits. So we'll see what happens here. The three-pointer went down. Kingston seems to have a little bit more energy with them this half.
Yep, so far a 7-2 run for Kingston over Omaha. 9-point lead now for the Omaha Eagles. 42-33, 5:46 is what remains in the third quarter.
Kingston's come out of their press. They've gone to more of a half-court defense now.
You might watch some trapping that mid-court. Is that what you're thinking, Jared?
Yeah, they're coming out. Yeah, that's exactly. Using that quickness.
Briar Whitehurst. Ball's reversed back to Whitehurst. Now in the corner, Trace Curtis. Whitehurst. Dylan Greenwood gets the ball off now into the corner. Back up top to Whitehurst. Whitehurst with a three shot up off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled in by Canton Clark for Kingston. And Clark brings the ball up for the Yellow Jackets. Drops it back now. Colton Clemens with a three shot up, back iron and out, no good. Rebound pulled by Dylan Greenwood for Omaha. 5:07 remaining third quarter. Eagles remain in the lead over Kingston by 9 at 42-33. Dylan Greenwood, ball up top now, Briar Whitehurst. Whitehurst brings it off to the right side. Back now, Greenwood with a three shot up front iron, no good. Ball's tipped around and claimed back by Curtis for Omaha. Greenwood. Whitehurst. Back now to Greenwood. Whitehurst, a little two-man game up top. Whitehurst driving in, shoots it, no good. Rebound, tipped around, and claimed back by Omaha. There's Curtis with the shot, back iron and out, no good. Kingston with the board. Chisholm Floyd pulls it out of the air for the Yellow Jackets.
2 offensive rebounds in a row. Kingston's got to block out. I know they're undersized, but they can't let that happen or they won't get back in this game. They're going to have to get those rebounds.
Canton Clark looking to drive for Kingston. Right hand shot up, no good. Ball tipped around. Whitehurst claims it back for Omaha. The foul detected against Kingston's Caden Fancher. That'll be Fancher's first personal foul, first team foul of the half against the Yellow Jackets.
As is an accidental contact right there. He just got moving a little too fast.
Briar Whitehurst right corner now for Omaha. Now to Chase Curtis. In the corner now, Dylan Greenwood. High post, that's William Gray. Gray looking to roll, shoots it and scores it. William Gray now to 21 points on the ball game. 3:45 remains third quarter, 44-33 lead for Omaha.
They're going to have to deny that inside pass to him. So
they
might drop a double team or something on him.
And a foul was detected against Omaha's Sam Edwards. That's Edwards' third personal. First team foul of the half against Omaha. Kingston might have to do what Green Forest did against the big girl for Lead Hill early on. Double team the person in front and behind. But there's a steal, and here comes Chase Curtis back for Omaha. There's Dylan Greenwood in the right corner. Floats it across, that's Whitehurst now. Inside.
That looked
Three
like
up Greenwood. Front iron, no good. Rebound pulled by Curtis. He shoots it off the side iron, no good. Ball tipped around.
That's a good athletic play.
And
Clemens, I believe.
Clemens threw the ball off the Omaha player. It'll be Kingston basketball. 3:09 remaining, third quarter. Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets 44-33. This is the men's consolation game of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament presented by Staff Bank and Realty Mart. Clemens reverses the ball. Here comes Fancher. Back up top to Ethan Clark. Clark looking to drive. Drops it back. Three shot is up. Short of the mark. No good. Rebound pulled by Whitehurst for Omaha. There's Greenwood. Back up top. Edwards with a three. Got it.
Oh, man.
That's a big three for Sam Edwards. His first basket of the game. 47-33 lead now for Omaha. 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Chisholm Floyd with it now on the baseline. Back up top. Three-pointer up now. Ethan Clark, no good. Rebound is pulled by Whitehurst for Omaha.
Omaha's controlling this game right now with rebounding and defense.
Ball goes inside. There's that man Gray, I believe.
Coach Brown wants a timeout. Talk to his boys right here. They're going to have to come up with a plan to stop that inside.
William Gray's up to 23 points on the game, and a full timeout is taken by Omaha. Will take it with them. 49-33 lead for the Omaha Eagles. We'll be back after this break.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Realty Mart, licensed in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Realty Mart is your go-to resource for real estate brokerage services. Look them up at realtymart-usa.com.
Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets by a count of 49-33. 2:13 remaining in the third quarter here at Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. Once again, this is the men's consolation final of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament.
It's been pretty much all Omaha at this point. They've controlled the outside, the inside. Their defense has been good. Kingston's flying down the court, but they just can't seem to knock down the shots when they need them to.
7 threes have been made so far by Omaha here in the ball game. Three-pointer up. That's good. Canton Clark with his first three of the ball game. He's up to 5 points total.
Yeah, they're going to have to stop William Gray down on the block, too. Not only have they hit 7 threes, but I think he's hit quite a few shots down there.
Sam Edwards shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Kingston. Here come the Jackets on the run. That's Caden Fancher. And a foul detected, a block against Omaha.
I'm just watching the mannerisms on the court, and you can tell these teams have gone at it a few times, and they're going to go at it a few more times, like you said. This isn't your average Green Forest holiday tournament game. They're really, really wanting to beat each other.
That's the third personal foul against Dylan Greenwood for Omaha. Second team foul against the Eagles. Caden Fancher's first free throw attempt was good. His second attempt upcoming gets them both.
They've cut the lead a little bit. Let's see if they can fight back and get in this, make it a game.
Caden Fancher has 14 points on the game now. 49-38 lead for Omaha for Kingston. Three shot. Dylan Greenwood off the back iron. No good. Greenwood chases down his own board. Goes right back up with it. Shots no good. Ball's tipped around and claimed back by Greenwood. Greenwood goes in all the way. Inside he goes to Gray. Nice play, and the foul detected against Kingston.
That was 3 offensive rebounds again, Scott. I mean, some of those were just
all by the shooter. Greenwood chasing down his own shot, following the shot.
Yeah, some of those weren't Kingston's fault because they bounced back so hard. But I mean, that's got to drive your coach crazy when you're not getting some offensive rebounds.
William Gray's first free throw attempt is good.
Jonathan McKinney just came in.
McKinney back into the ball game now for Omaha.
Sam Edwards sits down, and he came in, knocked
Gray's
down
second
some
shot
threes.
rattles out, no good. Ball's tipped out and claimed by the Omaha Eagles. McKinney crosses it over. That's Dylan Greenwood. Greenwood inside. That's Gray. Gray going to work. He was fouled prior to the shot going up, I believe.
I think that's going to be on the floor.
On the floor prior to the shot. And the foul is charged to Chisholm Floyd for Kingston, his first personal. 3 team fouls now against the Yellow Jackets.
Now Chisholm, he's gotten a little quiet here. He had a good first half. He probably needs to get back into it.
Shot up, and an offensive foul, player control foul charged to Noah Morrison for Omaha.
That's Ethan Clark. He's taken 2 of those.
That's Morrison's second personal foul. I believe it's 3 team fouls now against the Omaha Eagles. 57 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 12-point lead for Omaha over Kingston at 50-38. Caden Fancher up top. Fancher driving in, shoots and scores it. Caden Fancher with 11 points. 11 points here in the third quarter. 16 points for the ball game. 50-40. Driving in good. That was Briar Whitehurst up to 4 points on the game now. And there's Caden Fancher right back. Blocked away by Whitehurst. Shot wrapped up, no good by Clark.
Whitehurst got up and slapped that. That was going in, and he got up and slapped that against the backboard.
And a foul detected against Caden Fancher for Kingston.
Well, and Canton Clark got up slow right there, got knocked down to the ground. I think he's got a substitute coming in. It looks like Josh Cooper might be coming in for Canton Clark. He collided with his own player. They went down, and I think he might have got an elbow on the court or something.
That was Caden Fancher's second personal foul for Kingston. 14 fouls now against the Yellow Jackets.
Hopefully they can get Canton Clark back in there pretty soon.
And the ball will be inbounded on the far side by Dylan Greenwood. Jonathan McKinney. Throws it away. And there's Colton Clemens with it. Dropping it back down. That's Chisholm Floyd. And Floyd will go to the free throw line.
Like I said earlier, he had, I don't know how many points Chisholm had in the first half, but if he can get heated up again, they might have a chance of coming back.
That was a big foul. That's, I believe, the 4th personal foul against Greenwood for Omaha. First shot up, good by Floyd.
Yeah, Dylan just took a seat, and I believe it's Sam Edwards came back on.
Edwards back in the game, replacing Greenwood with those 4 personal fouls. And Chisholm Floyd's second free throw attempt on the way got him both. He's up to 16 points on the game. He's made all 6 of his free throw attempts.
Well, this is Kingston's chance with Dylan on the sidelines over there to make a little run.
Shot up, no good by Edwards, and it's out of bounds.
I think they called a foul on this.
A foul detected against Colton Clemens for Kingston.
A loose ball there, and they're both going for it.
It'll be Clemens' second personal. No, check it, third personal. 5 team fouls now against the Yellow Jackets. 3 seconds to go in the third. Ball's tipped away out of bounds. It will remain Omaha ball. 2.5 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to throw it up here to
Gray, maybe?
William Gray. No.
Up top, Whitehurst with a 3 shot. Back iron out, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. Here in the consolation game of the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. 52-42 is lead for Omaha to Kingston. We'll be back with the fourth quarter play after this break here on the Southern Sports Network.
My name's Todd Harden, and I am Todd's Coffee. The reason I do this to begin with is because I really want people to experience coffee. What I'm doing and what other roasters are doing as well is, we're trying to figure out what the bean is trying to tell us. My goal and my customer really is, there's probably 2 out of 10 people that could taste the difference in one of my better roasts versus an average roast. If I can make those people happy, I'm making everybody happy. And so that's kind of my philosophy when it comes to roasting. You can just go to toddscoffee.com. You can get a whole bean, or I'll grind it for you. Either way, there'll be a drop down in there that you can order it that way. So order some coffee.
Scott Thomas back with Jared Henry on the Southern Sports Network coverage of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament from Fred Grimm Gymnasium in Green Forest, Arkansas. Fourth quarter about ready to start in the men's consolation final. The Omaha Eagles up on the Kingston Yellow Jackets 52-42. Jared, what's been your impression through the first 3 quarters?
I've been really impressed with Omaha and their gameplay. William Gray down low has had an excellent game. Here he goes again. They actually stopped him that time. That's one of the first times they have been able to.
And here come the Jackets on the run now. Canton Clark. Clark will pull back out. Now going to the hole. He was fouled on the play by Chase Curtis.
Some good sportsmanship there, helping him up. I was going to say, Canton Clark's back in from falling and hurting his arm in the end of that third quarter, so that's good to see him back out there.
That's Curtis's first personal foul for Omaha. 5 team fouls now against the Eagles.
He could cut it right here at 8 points.
Clark's first shot on the way, rattled out, no good.
Now he could cut it tonight. No, I was just saying when we were going into the fourth quarter at the break there that they've cut it down to 10. This is still a ball game. I mean, a couple threes and you're back in this.
Clark's second shot on the way, got that one. Canton Clark up to 6 points on the game now. 52-43 lead now for Omaha over Kingston. 7:40 remaining fourth quarter.
They got one of the turnovers that they
threw the ball away. They tried to hit Gray, but it was overthrown by Curtis.
See if Kingston capitalized on this right here.
And there come the Jackets into the forecourt now. Chisholm Floyd drops it back now. Canton Clark. Clark, mid-post now. 3-pointer up, that's Ethan Clark. Off the backboard, no good. And Kane Fancher claims it back for the Yellow Jackets. Between the circles now, Clark on to Floyd. Right back now to Clark. On to Colton Clemens. Clemens looking to drive. Clemens backs it out now. 10 seconds to go on the 35-second shot clock. Chisholm Floyd, corner now Ethan Clark. Clark driving on across. Inside, good play. And was tipped away by Gray.
Well, you got William Gray and you've got Chase Curtis in there like the Twin Towers. So every time you come inside, they're there waiting on you.
Ball tipped away, and the Jackets almost ended up with it. Briar Whitehurst with it, 30 seconds to go on the 35. Chase Curtis, back now Briar Whitehurst. Kingston staying in that 1-3-1. Shot up by Whitehurst, no good. Rebound, Whitehurst claimed it back. Ball's on the deck and taken back by Kingston.
You know, you kind of get the feeling with Dylan Greenwood out, the games, their offense has kind of changed a little bit.
Yep. There's a drive. Canton Clark drops it back to Ethan Clark. Right wing for a 3-shot. Long, no good. Rebound pulled in by Whitehurst for Omaha.
Ethan's been a little off on his 3-pointers. I think he hit one in the first half, and he hadn't hit one since. Good
ball goes inside.
That's a good hustle by
tipped
Ethan.
Away, taken away.
Clemens got that one.
Clemens with the steal. Here comes Caden Fancher back. Fancher shoots it off the window and gets it. Caden Fancher now with 18 points on the game, 52-45. This is as close as Kingston's been in a while.
There's what they're
William Gray
offense.
looks it back in, shoots it right hand, pretty shot.
That baby hook right there. He's done that probably 6 times down there.
26 points on the game now for Gray. 54-45 lead for Omaha. 5:24 remains in the fourth. Colton Clemens shoots it, no good. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be Omaha basketball. Right. And the Eagles will bring Jonathan McKinney back into the lineup. Along here comes Greenwood back in with those 4 personal fouls. 5:18 remaining. Eagles up by 9.
I think Kingston will probably go back to the press with probably about 3 minutes left.
Mm-hmm. Staying with that 1-3-1, that wide 1-3-1. Gray is fouled on the drive.
You know, I really do like the shot clocking that we have now. It's really made the game move faster. You just can't stand up top of the key and burn 2 minutes off like teams used to do.
If you're not aware, for the last couple of years, Arkansas has experimented with the shot clock in 6A ball. Last couple of years, this is the first year that everyone from 6A to 1A has a shot clock here in Arkansas high school basketball.
It just makes the game move.
There's a 3.
Oh, wow.
Jonathan McKinney's first basket of the game, a big 3-pointer. Puts the lead back into double digits for Omaha at 57-45.
Come off the bench and knock down a 3.
That's That's all that Coach David Eichler wanted for Omaha right there. Mid-post now, Canton Clark with the fade jumper, gets it.
Nice shot right there.
Canton Clark up to 8 points on the game now for Clark.
Kingston's not going away. They're going to fight to the bitter end here.
On the forecourt now to Jonathan McKinney for Omaha. Double teamed. Corner inside Gray. Gray to the hole. Shot no good. He puts it right back up. No good. With a second shot. 2 offensive rebounds by Gray there. Sticks it home. Finally 28 points on the game for Gray.
Yeah, I lost count of how many times he threw it back to himself.
Chisholm Floyd driving for Kingston gets the basket. Floyd's up to 18 points on the game now. There's a drive.
Oh.
Chase Curtis, and Curtis was fouled.
He may have got away with a little walk there before the foul. Slid his foot a little bit, but he might have been bumped too, so that might have been why they didn't call it.
That's the second personal foul against Canton Clark. 17 fouls now against the Yellow Jackets. That puts Omaha into the 1-and-1 with Chase Curtis shooting the 1-and-1. This is Curtis's first free throw attempt of the ball game. First shot up off the front iron, no good. Claimed by Caden Fancher for Kingston. 3:45 and counting to go, fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Omaha over the Yellow Jackets. 59-49, there's a drive. Left-handed layup, no good by Floyd, and here comes Omaha back. William Gray with it. Gray all the way in.
Got his own rebound again.
I can tell you, Gray's a heck of a ball player. Three-pointer up, good.
That was Dylan Greenwood coming back in, knocking down a three.
Greenwood's fifth three of the ball game. He's up to 17 points total. 62-49 lead for Omaha over Kingston. 3:11 remaining in the fourth. And there's Ken Clark all the way in. Had an open lane right down the baseline.
That was a breakdown on defense right there.
Clark is into double figures now with 10. 62-51 lead for Omaha. Just under 3 minutes remaining, and a foul detected.
That's Canton again on that.
That'll be Clark's third personal foul, I believe. And the 8th team foul against Kingston. And Dylan Greenwood will be at the line with a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Probably not the guy you want at the line.
Shot rimmed out, no good. Canton Clark pulls the board for Kingston. Yellow Jackets need to go and hurry. Down 11, just under 3 minutes to play. Canton Clark around the screen. Canton driving into the lane, shoots it and scores it. Canton Clark now up to 12 points on the game.
Dylan Greenwood did not want to foul him right there for sure.
Well,
so he just went straight up. He'd be fouled out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Greenwood has 4 personal fouls. And a timeout will be taken by David Eichler for Omaha. I believe that'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 2.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Omaha up on Kingston 62-53. We'll be back after this break on the Southern Sports Network.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Realty Mart. Licensed in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. Realty Mart is your go-to resource for real estate brokerage services. Look them up at realtymart-usa.com.
Scott Thomas back with Jared Henry. 62-53 lead for the Omaha Eagles over the Kingston Yellow Jackets. The Yellow Jackets down 3 possessions. Omaha has the ball with 24 seconds to go on the shot clock.
Yeah, I would be really smart here. I mean, they're up by 9. A little over 2 minutes left in the game. I mean, you don't need to throw up 3-pointers. You work it down, get it down to William Gray, get some good shots. Burn that clock up. Kingston, on the other hand, is going to have to grab, they have to get the ball and knock down their shots. Chisholm's going to have to either drive, kick out. Fancher may have some 3-pointers out there. He's been calling for the ball, just not getting it.
2.5 minutes remaining, and there's a conference going on now at the scorer's table. I don't know if there's a scorebook discrepancy or what, but I know the bookkeeper for Omaha is talking with the official bookkeeper for here at the scorer's table, and The official bookkeeper
Coach
is what you
Brown
go
from
with.
Kingston's walking over to check out what's going on too.
David Eichler for Omaha and Tyler Brown for Kingston. Now over in the discussion with veteran official Scott Grady at the scores table.
So I think.
But the thing is, that's an extended extra timeout for Omaha. To Coach Eichler telling his guys about every situation, especially 24 seconds on the shot clock, 2.5 minutes to go in the game. 3-possession ball game for Omaha.
Hey, you just got to play smart. I'm sure that's what he's expressing to us. Guys, don't turn it over. Play smart. Get it down low. Don't take any shots that you're not open. Kick it back out if you have to. Well, I'd be going into William Gray. That's who I'd be going to.
Ball being bounded along the sideline for Omaha. Gets it to Dylan Greenwood. Now in the corner. Back up top. Greenwood with a 3-shot up. That could be the dagger.
Well, what do I know? You know what I mean?
We haven't watched any basketball in our past, have we? Greenwood's up to 20 points on the game. 6 3-pointers.
Canton Clark knocks down a 3 right back.
Canton Clark, his second 3 of the ball game.
Here comes the trap.
15
They got him
points on the
trapped.
game. 65-56 lead for Omaha. Heading towards 2 minutes remaining for a 3-pointer up. Oh, my goodness. But that Greenwood again.
Dylan Greenwood knocking another one down. I said be smart and put it inside, and he said, no, I think I'll just make them all.
Ball's back in play.
Loose ball, Kingston and Omaha
And
fighting.
Omaha comes
Greenwood.
out with it. Greenwood, Gray.
Oh, man. That's been the duo of the night right now.
Gray's up to 30 points, by the way, for Omaha. Greenwood's to 23 himself. 70-56 lead for the Omaha Eagles.
Omaha's had a great game.
Ball goes
Nice
inside,
pass.
layup, no good by Floyd. He goes right back up with it, no good. Rebound pulled in by Curtis for the Omaha Eagles.
It's been the story of the night for Kingston, it seems like. Oh, he walked, I believe, before he threw it.
Travel before he crossed the timeline. And a timeout is taken by Tyler Brown for Kingston. It's his option. He can do a full or a 30, whichever way. It'll be a full timeout taken by Kingston. We'll take a long break. 1:17 remaining fourth quarter. Omaha up 70-56 over Kingston. We'll be back after this break.
The College of Business and Technology at Northeastern State University is where education meets industry. Our in-demand undergraduate and graduate programs have real-world focus with practical workforce applications. Choose from degrees in accounting, marketing, supply chain management, information systems, healthcare administration, data analytics, and more. Lead with experience from Northeastern State University.
We're inside the last minute and a half, roughly, here at the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament, Green Forest, Arkansas. This is the men's consolation final. 1:17 remaining in the fourth. 70-56 is the lead for the Omaha Eagles over the Kingston Yellow Jackets.
Well, Dylan Greenwood came off the bench with 4 fouls. Knows he can't foul again. Decides to knock down 2 3-pointers.
Three
threes.
Yeah.
You called dagger on the first one. I don't know what the next 2
And then
were.
the Weagle screen will be called against Caden Fancher for Kingston.
Looked like they drew up a good play there, just a little moving screen. Got the shot, too.
That's Fancher's third personal, 9th team foul since it's an offensive foul. No free throws will be shot. Omaha basketball, 1:10 remaining fourth quarter. Chase Curtis inbounds the ball to Dylan Greenwood. Reverses it to Briar Whitehurst. Whitehurst onto the forecourt now. On to Chase Curtis. Curtis all the way in. Shots no good. Gray with the board, no good. Tipped around, out of bounds. Off of Gray last. It'll be Kingston basketball. 58 seconds to go, and it looks like this will be Omaha's ball game.
It does. 14 points, 58 seconds. Both teams have played really hard. I think Kingston never got in the groove that they wanted to, shoot from the outside.
Ethan Clark with possession, driving in all the way, blocked away.
Lost his footing on that.
And Briar Whitehurst pulls it for Omaha. 38 seconds remaining. Dylan Greenwood ahead now to Whitehurst, drops it back to Greenwood. Pivots and gets the ball back to Whitehurst, and a foul detected against Kingston.
At this point, that might be the last foul they do.
That's the 4th personal foul against Canton Clark. It's the 10th team foul of the half against the Kingston Yellow Jackets, which puts Omaha on into the double bonus. Briar Whitehurst will be shooting 2. Whitehurst's first free throw attempts of the contest. First shot up, good. And a substitution now. Checking in for Omaha will be Eden Moon. William Gray out of the ball game. He finishes the night with 30 points, Mr. Henry.
Wow, that's a great game.
Second shot by Whitehurst, no good. Whitehurst has 5 points on the game now, 71-56 lead for Omaha over Kingston, 22 seconds. 3 shot up. Canton Clark, side iron, no good. Rebound pulled by Sam Edwards.
They'll probably just let this clock run out now.
Yep. Big game between conference rivals from the 1A1 East Conference. And this non-conference game here at the Green Forest Holiday Tournament will go to the Omaha Eagles. The consolation finalist winner, 71-56 over the Kingston Yellow Jackets. We'll stay on the court for the trophy presentation, and then we'll have a quick scoring summary.
Omaha 71, Kingston 56. Don't forget to stick around for the 3rd place trophy presentation. And after that, we will have the Miss Merry Christmas pageant. Trophy presentation will be at center court. Head coach of the Green Forest men's basketball team, Shane Compton, present the 3rd place trophy to the Omaha team and to head coach David Eichler. Congratulations, boys, for your 3rd place finish in the 66th annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament.
Here's final scoring summary for this complete the men's consolation final. 71-56 to win for the Omaha Eagles over the Kingston Yellow Jackets. Scoring summary for Kingston. Chisholm Floyd and Caden Fancher finished with 18 points each. Canton Clark finished with 15. Ethan Clark with 3. And Colton Clemens with 2. For the Omaha Eagles, they were led in scoring by William Gray. He finished with 30 points on the game. 23 points for Dylan Greenwood. 5 points for Briar Whitehurst, 4 for Chase Curtis, and 3 each for Eden Moon, Sam Edwards, and Jonathan McKinney. Once again, here in the consolation finals of the 66th Annual Green Forest Holiday Tournament, the Omaha Eagles defeated the Kingston Yellow Jackets 71-56. I believe we're going to have the Miss Merry Christmas pageant now, an annual tradition here at the Green Forest Holiday Tournament. And then right after that will be the women's championship game between Omaha and Kingston. Jared, do you have any final comments?
No, Scott, I don't. I just really enjoyed that game.
It was been a couple of great consolation games. We'll go on into the girls' final. That's coming up in a few minutes' time here on the Southern Sports Network. Omaha and Kingston girls coming up in the girls' final.